Ever since Scarlowe and Reneus had their 100th birthday, Peter Sam had been worried. He kept saying that the real Duke never came. Rubbish, said Duncan. Of course he was real. All the same, Peter Sam persisted. He wasn't our Duke. Our Duke, said Sir Handel, is an engine. You're just as bad as he is. All engine dukes were scrap. Ask Duck. Duck doesn't know everything, Scarlowe put in quietly. Tell us about him, you two. Here is one of the stories that Peter Sam and Sir Handel told about Grandpuff. It happened when Sir Handel was new to the line. Now, have you remembered that in those days he was called Falcon and painted blue? You have? Now we can begin. The manager came to see him one day. He said he was pleased with his work so far. Now, Falcon, he went on, you must learn the mountain line. Yes, sir, please, said Falcon, excited. So tomorrow you shall go on a double heading with Duke. He'll explain everything. Falcon did not like this. He thought that Duke was a fusspot and a regular old fuddy-duddy. Duke's train was one for holiday makers. He called it the picnic. Falcon was ready when Duke arrived. Duke drew forward beside him. Listen, he said, the mountain road is difficult. You take the train and I'll be coupled in front. No, said Falcon, I'll lead. How can I learn the road with you lumbering ahead, blocking the view? Suit yourself, Duke said shortly. But never mind about the view. Attend to the track. Look at the track, he puffed again. On starting, never mind the view. Shh, 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 fusspot, shh, 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 fusspot, puffed Falcon. On starting, fuddy-duddy, shh, shh, fuddy-duddy, shh, shh, fuddy-duddy, shh, fuddy-duddy, shh, fuddy-duddy, shh. They rattled through the first tunnel, looped round, recrossed the river, and entered the second, climbing all the time. Their speed grew slower and slower. Shh, shh, don't dawdle, shh, shh, don't dawdle, urged Falcon. Shh, shh, no hurry, shh, shh, no hurry, shh, shh, no hurry, puffed the Duke stoutly. The tunnel was curved and pitched dark. Duke Falcon felt a bit nervous. He wanted to get out. Presently, the light grew. 2 ribbons of track appeared ahead in the gloom. Shh, shh, watch the track. Shh, shh, watch the track, warned Duke. Shh, shh, Fusspot, shh, shh, Fusspot, scoffed Falcon. The tunnel mouth grew larger and larger, till at last they burst into the sunshine. The line here swung sharply right. It laid on a ledge cut in the hillside. Below lay the valley up which they had come. Track and buildings looked like tiny little toys. No one quite knew what happened next. Duke said it must have been something on the track, and Falcon hadn't kept a good lookout. Falcon said he was dazed, so he could keep a good lookout. Falcon said he was dazed, so how could he keep a good lookout? Anyway, their coaches had barely cleared the tunnel when Falcon lurched. His front wheels derailed, crunched over the sleepers and ballast. He came to a rest with one wheel uncomfortably near the edge. Duke had saved Falcon. Now he held on grimly with locked wheels and strained couplings. "Young idiot," he hissed. "Stop it! I can't hold on if you shake." Falcon tried hard to stop from shuddering. Quickly! Duck's driver and fireman shook his wheels and strengthened the couplings between the 2 engines. "Thank you," said Duck. "Now I'll manage." With Duke secure, the 2 crews, helped by plate layers, propped up Falcon's front end. They were looking forward to a rest when Duke started to wheeze in an alarming way. His fireman ran to his cab. "Water!" he cried. "We want water, quickly!" The plate layer's cottage lay nearby. He explained to his wife, and the passengers borrowed jugs, buckets, kettles, saucepans, anything in fact that could hold water. They formed a chain from the wall to the engines and passed them from hand to hand. It was hot and tiring work, for Duck Duke needed many gallons. But at last his firemen shouted cheerfully, "We're winning! Don't weaken!" And they all set to work again with a will. They cheered again when the breakdown gang arrived. They showed other passengers how to help them lever Falcon back on the rails. The manager was at the top station. He said he was sorry about the accident and thanked the passengers for their help. "Not at all," they said. "We admired the way you put things right and enjoyed the adventure." They thanked Duke and his crew for preventing a nasty accident. "Your Duke is a hero," they said. "He stood firm like a bulldog and he wouldn't let go." Falcon said thank you too. "I don't know why you bothered after I was so rude to you." "Oh well," replied Duke. "You just had a new coat of paint. It would have been a pity for you to roll down the mountain and spoil it. Now that wouldn't have suited his grace."